We need more people like you in this world. Individuals that are free thinkers, that are nonconformists, that aren't programmed or conditioned. These are the type of people that lead activism, that lead the revolution. And I feel like you're part of the population that's causing an uprising. This may be towards the wealthy elite, and you're going to be given instruction, not just by the divine, by source, by people that you look up to. Some of you are mentors, you are ascended masters, you have been incarnated with certain codes that are activated within your DNA. And as you progress forward in your journey, you're given these instructions that are downloads from the universe so that you can give to the population. Some of you guys are meant to be in a leadership role or position. You're meant to rule, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to have discrimination. You carry a different frequency that's different from the majority of the people on this earth. And because of this, people are naturally going to know that you're different. They're going to discriminate against you, but that's not going to stop you from progressing. It's not going to stop people from believing in your cause. You're part of the people that I feel like can bring justice in this world, can help people decide what's important to them. I also feel like you've been given tools that is supposed to help you with alchemy. And with the protection of the divine, you're going to be able to change the regime on this planet. I also feel like matriarchy is going to bring a difference in this world. It seems like the patriarchy is falling. You're also the type of person that's very innocent, pure. You still have love in your heart for humanity, and you know how to have foresight. Because of the fact that you have foresight, it gives you a leg up in the world. And I also feel like people will listen to you. They'll trust in you. You have a voice that activates and triggers certain frequencies in people. And so I feel like you're meant to be in a position where you're speaking, you're teaching, you're giving instruction, and your voice carries codes. So I feel like when people hear you talk, they almost get stunned because they almost can't believe the information that's coming out of your mouth, or it's just activating something within them. I also feel like your mind works differently than most people. This is something that you were meant to create a shift in this world, because a lot of people are NPCs. They're kind of just like going with a simulation, and you crack the code early on in your life. I also feel like you are going to form connections that will help elevate you. Some of you guys are like God's generals. You are a general in human form. You stand with truth and honor, dedication. You stand in authority and integrity, which is something that this world is completely lacking in. And I also feel like you're like a demon killer, or you can turn any sociopath, psychopath, narcissist into a person that will work for you. I feel like you have a way with words where you can charm demons and have them work for you. I also feel like there's an attack on the nucleus family or the nuclear family, and you're going to bring some sort of change or shine a light on the fact that the devil is trying to attack families. I also feel like some of you guys are like sages or monks, or you carry the frequency of someone who's been alive for like hundreds of years, or you're very wise and you're just completely different from people around you. You feel different, like you're isolated in a different type of way because of your elevation rate and the fact that you're just so far beyond. It's very hard for people to relate to you. So your pathway sometimes comes with a lot of loneliness, because as you're all the way at the top, not only does it give you a bird's eye view, but it separates you from like the majority of humanity. And I also feel like you're somebody who's very passionate. You know exactly how to attack what you need to attack. Your moves are very calculated and you're very resourceful, which is why I feel like you have a chance to kind of put the people in power on their toes. With you, you're very unpredictable. They don't like people that are unpredictable. They don't like people that jump out of the simulation or people that are awakened from the matrix. And you're the type of person that I feel like can actually rally people up to stand up for what is right or to stand up for a specific cause. And I feel like this is why you are such a threat to the devil, because it knows that you could change everything. You could call judgment on everybody. Like you can change how everyone sees the world, sees how money works. You could even change like currency. You're the type of person that carries the frequency of like Malcolm X or like Marcus Garvey, or like anyone that had that carried that revolutionary frequency. You are one of them. And I also feel like your self-worth is also something that separates you, because a lot of people would be willing to sell their soul just for a quick buck. But with you, you know the importance of maintaining your integrity and your sense of morals. And I feel like this is what's going to keep you on the right path, because people will definitely try to tempt you. Your mind is extremely powerful. And I feel like the system wants access to your mind because it's the key to everything. You're like the type of person that carries the universe from within, and you were born with this type of knowledge. And this is why it's such a lonesome journey, because the things that you have understanding of, like, people can barely grasp that within this entire lifetime. It's like you're carrying the knowledge of like 500 years in one person. And you're also very powerful. You carry a powerful frequency. Like, you're probably the type of person that gets stared at even when you're trying to dim your light and not get as much attention. It's almost like it has the opposite effect. You're the type of person that can conjure up anything. You can summon any change that you have within the world. You could literally cause a shift within people to where it would cause, like I said, it would cause some sort of uprising. You also have this ability to kind of put people in a trance, and that's what you have, like, this siren energy. Your voice is like the voice of a siren. You can get them to do anything that you want. And this is also why you've been granted this gift, is because you do not use it to manipulate other people. And this gift that was given to you, this gift of like charming and manipulation, it's not even manipulation, because you're not using it for ill intentions. You're going to be able to use this gift to get a mass amount of people to follow within your cause. And this is a cause that's going to help everyone at the end of the day, because it will benefit humanity over it going towards the wealthy elite who have had a stronghold in the population for some time. So yeah, let people discriminate against you. It's because, man, you carry like the frequency of a Messiah. You probably have Christ consciousness within you. So the same thing that happens to people who are closely connected to God and Source, yeah, you may have the same type of journey, but guess what? You're not going to let yourself be taken advantage of. You're in a position of power. You trump everyone that's around you. You're closely connected to Source. They're not going to let anything happen to you, because there's a ton of people that are relying on you, the wisdom that you carry, the resources that you have, and the power that you have to change things. And so that's why they will always attack your self-worth to try to get you off path. That's what the devil does. It feeds fear into you. It makes you like doubt yourself. It makes you want to stray away from you. It makes even love interests want to like disturb your peace and get you off path. That's why you should be careful who you sleep with, tie yourself to, engage with, because I feel like you have like a high risk of attracting a lot of like warlocks or dark witches if like you're a male, because they want to target you. So yeah, the devil wants to attack your family, wants to attack your mind. It wants you to make you feel isolated, to make you feel like your cause is a lost cause, but it's really not. Like, you hold the keys within your frequency, within your body, and people will believe in you. You are going to create a change. Matter of fact, some of you guys are doing this already, and people believe in you because they know that you have a pure heart.